Welcome to the Compliance video series. Today we will be discussing SkySlope, how to use the Digisign digital signature function.
The last thing we're going to cover is our digital signature. You can click on this button right here, and this will take you through how to send a document out via digital signature. I'm going to click on the New button right here to get started. Digisign is very easy to use. The goal of it is to get documents sent out and signed all in one system. So what's nice is if you send any documents out of Digisign, they'll automatically return back into your SkySlope. You just tell it where to go. So here, for example, I have step 1, which is choose a property. I have all the properties that you saw me working on earlier in here. I can also use this giant yellow button. I can continue without a property. So if I perhaps didn't get an accepted offer yet and I just have my client signing offers, I can continue without one. That way I don't have to have a property file. If you choose this button here, all documents will return to your working document section and save there as well. Let's just start with this. Sunnyvale, that's the property that we were working on. That was the listing. Let's say I missed a signature on the listing agreement and I want to send that out to a client. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the select button here. Here it loads in step 2, which is entering a message. I can go and type in the body of the email, and I can type in here, let's say, missed signature, please sign. Then click the yellow continue. Here are all of my documents. So I can go ahead and down here and I can select documents from that property file. I can also choose file and upload a new document. So let's just go ahead and find that listing agreement right here. Check the box and click upload. This choose file button will take you right to your desktop hard drive. So if you filled out a bunch of forms and you want to get a client to sign them, you would just save it to your computer and then click choose file and upload those documents. Continue. Here on this stage, do type in an email address. So the client must have an email here in order to receive an email. So we're going to go ahead and type in my email here for training purposes. When you tab, notice it populates my name because I've done this before. However, you can always just type in the name as well. This blue button here will allow you to add additional recipients. So you can add second, third, fourth, fifth signers and so on. And you can just click this to open up a new spot to start typing in their information. Right here you have signer and certified delivery. So I can also designate someone as a CD on the file. It's kind of like the CC option. So I can make them just get a copy of the completed document rather than having to sign it. Continue. Here's step 5, our drag and drop portion. So here I have a sample listing agreement. And let's say I missed the signature. I'm going to scroll down. And let's just say I missed this signature right here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight and drag a signature block right there. And then also a date next to it as well. So let's say a date signed right there. You also have other options like small, medium, and large. So I can have selected a small signature. Optional signature. So if you want to give them the option to sign or decline, you can do that. Same with initial. You also have writable data, so you can type in information on the document. Read only, so that your client can't edit it. And then checkboxes and radio buttons. Once you're finished with this stage, click continue. And then go ahead and send it out. So now I've sent this document out. I see here I can save this as a template. So if you use a listing package more than once or a document signature more than once, you could save it as a template. That way next time you don't have to drag and drop onto the document. All you need to do is fill it out and upload it. So it'll save you a tremendous amount of time getting all your templates set. That way you can just apply it, send it out very quickly. Clicking the member console will take me back to my Digisign home, where you can see at the left side I've got sent items and an inbox. Sent items is where you can manage all the documents you've sent out for signing. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to sign this document. So here is the email. This is what your client would see. So this is what your signer would see in this case. Populated to the subject because I typed that in there. And then here I typed in missed signature, please sign. I just happened to type that in. Your client, when they go to sign it, is going to click on the Start Now button. That's going to take me into the few steps I need to get into the process. Right here I have a consumer disclosure I can agree to. I can also modify my signature and just change the font of that signature, or I can add my middle initial or change my name. Let's go and agree to the terms and agree to the terms that this is a legal and binding electronic signature. And then I will click on Adopt. That's going to take me into the listing. And I'm going to click on Start right here. And it's going to take me all the way down to that page 5 where I added that signature block, and I'll click there to sign. And then once I'm done, I will click on Complete right here. So the client must sign all of the mandatory blocks in order to submit this to you. So you will not get half-completed documents back, and they will all be sent to you completed and fully signed. And what's more is it will actually automatically upload back into your listing file. That way you can just go ahead and attach it to the checklist. A copy of the document will also be saved in your inbox as well. So you can go in there and you can review any completed documents from this section right here. So just as a recap, remember we created a file, we uploaded the documents, put them on the checklist. That is the most important thing to remember. We also went through Digisign just now, and we talked a lot about support as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the presentation.
That concludes today's session of the compliance video series, SkySlope Digisign. Thank you for viewing.